Here we are at the 19th annual United Way drive-through breakfast fundraiser, where you can not only drive through but walk and ride. And we're going to get behind the scenes and meet some of the people that make this happen. There you are. So I can see there's a little bit of a technique going on. Like, what is the science behind your...
What's the science behind it? Have some fun and just keep people rolling through.
Well, we're here to support the United Way. We're here to support Maxine's drive-through breakfast. We're here to support the community. We're the Okanagan's Army Regiment. My soldiers live here. We live in the community. We work in the community. So it's important that, as well as being part of the army here, we're part of that wider community. So we like to take part in all the kind of events and things that are going on.
It's cold. It's getting colder this morning than it was at 5:30.
Even with all this cold, you're still standing here. You're still guiding people through. What keeps you going?
You know what? It's a great fundraiser, and it's just a lot of fun to be involved with Maxine and help out and raise money for the United Way. So that's why we're here.
Hi! Oh, look who's here!
Thank you guys. Have a great day.
And here we are with Helen Jackman, the Executive Director of the United Way. Helen, I'm guessing you don't typically dress like a rock star every day, or maybe you do. Can you...
Every other day, usually. Every other day. No, we're here today at the drive-through celebrating our community rock stars. So there are so many people that are so generous in this community, and we've got huge thanks to Maxine DeHart for putting this on for us today. It's an amazing event, raises lots of money for the community, so amazing. Thank you.
19 years is a long time to be sort of coordinating something like this. What is it that makes this so successful and keeps it running as long as it has been?
To be honest, it's down to one person. It's down to Max DeHart. She has so much energy and so much commitment and passion for this community. She is just amazing. She's raised hundreds of thousands of dollars over the years for the United Way, and honestly, she is just amazing. And everyone supports her. All of these amazing businesses and companies that are so important to this community get behind the event and support it with amazing prizes, amazing sponsorship. It's just fantastic.
The first person was in the lineup at 5:15.
Wow.
It was my mom, my second mom, with her daughter and son-in-law, and they waited a half an hour, and we had to line up at 5:15. But we had to get started about 6 o'clock. It's been going really, really well. People are generous this year.
Now, I've been talking to a couple of your other helpers around here,
Yes.
and everyone's just saying how you're the driving force behind this, how Maxine's the one that's got the energy that keeps us going, and what keeps you going?
Well, you know what? I started this when I was chair of United Way 19 years ago. And I guess it's just the community here. Like, you know, we really need help in the community. Every cent of this drive-through stays on the community, no administration costs. So, you know, I really like that. Like, I really like to give money to our community. And these people do too. Look at all of them. They come forward for me and they help me. It's a great community. They don't let me down. They don't let us down. Thanks for coming, sir. Thank you. And you know what? I phoned hundreds of people. No one turned me down for gift cards or for gifts or prizes. And, you know, we needed doggy biscuits. No, it was just unbelievable. They said, you know, they don't even say, they say, okay, when do I have to be there? You know?
And that's awesome. That's kind of what makes, I think, our community unique, is that, you know, we do pull together for moments like this, and we do like to support local. And I just have to admire your pajamas right here. And I wish that I had worn mine this morning. So you look so cozy.
Well, I have 3 or 4 pair. Hey, thanks for coming. And I wear them. One person said to me, you look kind of weird. And I said, I don't care. Everybody else loves them.
Well, it feels great. Come on, Maxine DeHart's been doing this for what, 20-some years plus, raising like over $40,000 every year. Look at it. I think it's going to be the busiest year ever.
I see you're kind of beating all of this and walking through this morning.
We've done this before. We have to get to school on time, so the kids love doing this.
You guys, obviously, the breakfast show is Sun FM, so getting up early isn't unusual for the both of you. But being on site to something like this, how has it been so far?
I mean, this community just blows my mind. Do you realize, as of right now, what time are we sitting at? So we're sitting at about 7:55, and so far $28,000 has been raised. And I think one of the most important things that people need to realize is the fact all this money is going to stay right here in our community, so you're helping out your neighbors.
where are some of the places that you can see these funds going to?
Yeah, so we managed to invest 1.4 million last year. We supported around 50 organisations across the Okanagan, and the funds go to support kids that are living in poverty. We help people move out of poverty into possibility, so perhaps people that are homeless. We've got big problems with that in Kelowna at the moment and down in Penticton. And we help support projects that help us have a healthy community, so helping people who have got mental health problems, helping food security, those kind of things. So about 50 organisations across the region.
I work with the Kelowna Women's Shelter, and we get funding from United Way every year. I really believe in the power of community and collaborative fundraising, and this is a super fun event, so I try to come out every year, and it's just a little way to help United Way and our organization and our whole community.
It's just after 8 a.m. and there's tons of cars left in line. And if you didn't make it down this year, don't worry, you can still donate to the United Way. And if not, we'll see you again next year. I'm definitely wearing my insulated pajamas.